Hi guys, it's a gorgeous day out. We're going to start off our Pool Pilates on the mat. We'll go into some core and lower body. You'll need wrist weights and your yoga block today. So let's start seated on the mat. Block in between your inner thighs. Let's reach the arms all the way out. We'll start with a little round back, some roll backs to warm up the spine, get that mobility. I want you to start to take a breath in. On your breath out, tuck your tail, round your back, find that C curve, and then lift back up. Again, I have 2-pound wrist weights on. If you need lighter weights, you can grab hand weights. You can go down to 1-pound wrist weights options. If you don't want them at all, that's okay. You don't have to use them. But I really want you to find that round back. C-curve your spine. Lift all the way up. For 4. Yes. For 3. Have a little squeeze on that block. For 2. On this one, really round your back. Find that C-curve. Round out your pelvis. Hold it here. Raise those arms up. And lower just the arms. Underarms, use your lats. Lower. Arms are straight. And lower. For 5. Good. Scoop those abs in. For 4. Breathe. For 3. Good. For 2. Last one here. Lower. Reach your arms out to shoulder height. Circles. Big circles. Big circles. For 5. Nice. For 4. Abs still pull down. Hips are heavy. 3, 2, 1. I want you to reverse it other direction. Circle those arms. Big circles. For 5. Beautiful. 4. Nice. 3. Good. 2, 1. I want you to hold those arms out. I want you to roll all the way down onto your back. Feel each and every bony landmark as you roll down. Now reach those arms back behind you. Keep your knees bent. Press your feet down. Roll all the way back up. Chin to your chest. Reach your arms forward. And again, tuck your tail. Round your back. Find that C-curve in your spine. Reach those arms back. And then again, exhale. Curl it all the way up. Scoop the belly. Reach forward. Round your back. Find that C-curve. Feel each and every bony landmark. You want your lower back, middle back, upper back, head to come all the way down. Breathe in. Exhale. Roll it up. On this next one, I want you to roll all the way down and stay down. Lower all the way back down. Bring your hands behind the head. Have a little bend in your knees. You curl the head up. Upper lip curls. Scoop those ups in and lower. And again, you want your elbows in line with the ankles as you curl up. Lower. Press your low back down into that mat and lift here for 5. Good. For 4 and 3, 2. This one here, hold the upper ab curl. Stay lifted. Pulses up an inch, down an inch. Nice and slow. Pull ribs to the hips. For 8, 7, amazing. 6, build on the burn. 5, for 4. Good. 3, 2, hold it up. You're going to lift the legs off the ground. You're going to lift up. Tap it down. Lift it back up. And tap lower body for 8. Push that low back down for 7. Good. 6. You have 5. Nice. For 4. Good. 3, 2. Bring it up. Now you're going to curl it up. Pull elbows to knees. You're going to tap the toes down. Head goes back. Exhale. Come back up. Inhale. Lower. Hips are heavy. Lower. Good. For 8. Nice. For 7. Good. For 6. You have 5. Tuck that tail. Push the low back down. For 4. Good. For 3. Nice. For 2. Exhale on the way up. Last one here. I want you to hold it here. Stay lifted. Hold that upper ab curl. I want you to squeeze on the block. Squeeze the block for 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4. Squeeze it. Push the low back down. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Squeeze the block. Send the legs out. Bring it in. Send them out. Pull it in. For 10. Press the low back down for 9. Good. For 8, 7. Lengthen out for 6. Nice. For 5. You have 4. Good. 3, 2. This one, curl it up. Lower the head down. I'm going to curl back up for 10. Send the legs out for 9. Here we go for 8. I love a good lower. It's coming up. And 7. Nice for 6. 5. 4. Close elbows in towards your ankles. 3. Good. 2. This one here, I want you to curl it up, grab the yoga block. Reach the legs out, reach the block behind you. Curl back up, reach. Grab it, send it back. Bring it back in, reach. Head is staying up the entire time. If you need to bring your head down, bring it down. Really engaging our core. Think double leg stretch, like classical Pilates. Send it out. Instead, we're not circling the arms, we're grabbing that block. For 5. Nice. For 4. Good. For 3. 2. This one, hold the block behind you. Send the legs out. Hold for 8. Hold 7. Hold 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Rest. Whew, that was a burner. Sway side to side. Take a supine twist. And then switching other side. Rotate, twist. Come back. We're going to hit some obliques now. You're going to bring your left hand on the block. Right hand is going behind the head. Keep your knees up. Keep your feet bent. Keep your knees bent. Feet down on the ground. You're going to curl your head up to the right side and lower. Lift and curl up to the right, lower. For 10. 9. Good. For 8. 7. Yes. For 6. Good. For 5. Try to keep that left hip down when you curl up. 3. You have 2. Last one here. Hold that upper arm curl. We're going to lift the legs up to tabletop. Hold the legs tabletop down. Keep pushing your hand into that block. You lower the head down. You curl it back up. Press that low back down. For 8. 7. Good. For 6. You have 5. Woo. 4. Burn it on. Bring it on, that burn. 3. 2. Hold. I want you to send the left leg forward. Bring it back in. Left leg forward. You still want to push your hand into that block. Good. Send that left leg out. Bring it in. Keep the low back pressing down. Head can come down if you need to. For 5. Good. For 4. Yes. For 3. Good. For 2. Last one here. Hold that left leg out all the way. Lift it up. Flex the foot. Lower it down. Point to lift. Flex. For 5. Keep that rotation. For 4. Good. For 3. Nice. For 2. Last one. Hold that leg at 45. Reach your arm back behind you. Right arm that was behind the head. You're going to lift it up. And then you're going to lower down. Curl it up. And lower. Reach long. Bring it back up. Keep that left leg reaching long. Point the foot. For 5. Good. For 4. Nice. For 3. Here we go. For 2. I want you to reach and hold on this last one. Hold it here. Curl your head up. Reach that leg out. Reach the arm back. For 8. Hold 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower. Rest. Woo, we're going to build on that burn on the other side. Woo, that was a spicy one. Holy cow. You're going to feel that one. Again, if the wrist weights feel like it's too much, you can ditch them. We're going to do that left oblique now. Hands behind your left, hand behind your left hip. Left hand behind your head. You're going to curl up to the left side. Upper ab curl. Lower down. Exhale when you lift. Lower. Keep the hips heavy. Good. Hit that side oblique. For 8. Good. For 7. Nice. For 6. Here we go. For 5. Nice. For 4. Good. For 3. You have 2. I want you to curl all the way up. Hold it. Lift the legs up for me. Hold it here. You curl back up. Lower. Just on that left side. Upper ab curl. Lower. For 10. Good for 9. Nice for 8. 7. For 6. 5. You got it for 4. 3. Nice for 2. This one here, hold it for me. Send your right leg forward. Pull it back in. Reach it out. In for 8. Lengthen through the back of your leg. Use your inner thigh. Low abs. 4. Good for 3. 2. Last one, hold it here. Lift that leg up. Point the foot. Flex the foot on the way down. Point to lift. And flex. Point it up. Flex for 5. Drag that heel down. 4. Good for 3. Nice for 2. Last one, hold that leg out. Point the foot. Reach that left arm back behind you. Lift up and lower. Lift it up and lower. Everything lifts together. Everything lowers for 5. Nice for 4. Breathe. 3. 2. Just hold. Leg is out. Arm is back behind you. Hold for 8. 7. 6. 5. Reach and hold. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower down. Good. Drop the knees to the right. Rotate. Okay, we're going to lay down on our side. We're going to do some inner thighs and some leg work. Place those wrist weights on your ankles now. You're going to lay on your left side, right hand behind your head. You can even bring your hand all the way down if you want. You're going to start by pointing that left foot. You're going to lift that leg up, flex the foot, drag the heel down. Point to lift, flex to lower. Point it up and flex. So really think like going through a jar of honey with your left leg. You want to make it nice and smooth. You want to work that inner thigh. You want to have control in your leg, working more core, keeping your balance on your right side. So really staying on the right side. Try not to roll onto your back for 4. Good for 3. Nice for 2. On this one, I want you to hold the leg up at hip level and just pulse that left leg up an inch, down an inch. Good. So I like to turn my hip out a little bit more. If you feel uncomfortable there, you can have your leg parallel. Options here. We have 8. Good. 7. Lift out of that bottom oblique. For 6. 5. 4. Good. 3. 2. This one, hold it. I want you to flex the foot forward and kick that leg forward. I want you to point the foot, sweep it back, squeeze your glutes. Flex on the way front, point on the way back, and flex. Good, and point. Flex. Again, reminding you to go through that jar of honey. Make it smooth. Keep your leg at hip level as you sweep back. Flex it forward for 5. Good, for 4. Nice. Then push the tush to kick that leg front. Use your core on the way back. Glutes forward, core to push that leg back. For 2. Yes, last one. Good. Now we add a kick. We flex that foot, we kick. Point back, we kick. Flex forward, kick. Point back, kick. Front, kick. Point it back, kick. For 5. Nice. For 4. Good. 3. Nice. For 2. Last one. Good. And then bring it all the way down. Give it a little tap. Give it a little love. You're going to bend both knees in. Keep that right hand behind the head. You're going to flare your left knee out, clamshell, and then close the clamshell. Open the clamshell, and then close. Work that inner and outer thigh. Again, here for 8. Yes, for 7. Think like you have a pound of books on your top thigh as you open and close that leg. For 4. Good. For 3. Nice. For 2. Last one here. I want you to hold that leg open. Extend that left leg out. Bend the knee. Close. Open. Kick. bend it in, close. For 8, lengthen out through the back of that knee. Yes, for 7, abs stay up. Remember, bottom oblique. You have a baby turtle underneath your bottom oblique. Don't crush it. For 5, nice. For 4, good. For 3, nice. For 2, last one. And then lower it all the way down. Bottom inner thigh. You're going to grab that yoga block again. You're going to place your top knee on that yoga block. You're extending your bottom leg all the way out. So top knee is on top of that block. Bottom leg, you lift and lower. Lift that leg up and lower. Again, think like you have a pound of books on your inner thigh as you lift that leg and lower. Lift and squeeze. Here for 8. Nice for 7. Good for 6. You have 5. 4. Give me 3. Nice for 2. On this one, I want you to hold it here. Little pulses with that leg. Up an inch, down an inch. Make it small, make it slow. And you want to resist that weight that you have on. Working more inner thigh. For 10. Good. 9. 8. You have 7. 6. Control it. For 5. You have 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold it. Little pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. Make it smaller. Make it slower. For 8. 7. 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold. Crawling circles now. The whole femur bone is circling. Whole femur bone. For 5. You have 4. Reach that leg out longer. 3. 2. 1. Reverse it. Other direction. For 5. Reach that leg out longer. Keep stretching it out. 4. 3. 2. 1. I want you to hold that leg up. Last thing is just holding that leg above. 45. Hold. Pull those inner thighs together like you're zipping up the jeans. For 8. Good. Lift up through that bottom oblique. For 7. Nice. 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower it down. Beautiful. You're going to take your knee off of that block. Okay, you're going to come all the way up. We'll take a big mermaid stretch before we do that other side just to stretch out our right oblique, our right side of the body. And then lower that hand down, reach your left arm up. Big reach. And again, reach your right arm up. Lower that arm down. Reach it up. Good. Come down onto your other side. Lay onto that left side. Keep the block close by. Stack your hips, stack your feet. Left hand comes behind the head. Right hand is down on the mat. You're going to lift that right leg up. Flex the foot on the way down. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Here for 8. Woo, it is hot out. It's hot Pilates by the pool. Can't wait to take a dip. For 5. That's the best thing. I do hot Pilates, and then I go in and I do a little bit of pool Pilates. For 4. Best of both worlds. 3. Good. 2. Last one, I want you to hold that leg up. Little pulses with that right leg. Little pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. Lift and squeeze. For 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. You can do this too. You could do hot Pilates outside and then go jump in the pool. Go in the ocean, wherever you are. This workout is you're able to do wherever. For 4. Good. 3. Nice. 2. Hold it here. Flex that foot. Sweep the leg forward. Use your glutes. Point the foot. Sweep it back. Use your core. Go through that jar of honey. Flex. Point. Keep it at hip level. For 8. Good. For 7. Yes. For 6. Good. For 5. Nice. For 4. Keep that bottom leg down. Keep it still. 3. Good. For 2. On this one, you kick, kick, point it back, kick, kick. Flex forward, kick, kick, point back, kick, kick. Squeeze the glutes. Use your core on the way forward. Use your glutes on the way back. Core. Push the tush. For 5. Nice. For 4. Good. For 3. Here we go. For 2. Yes. Last one. Good. Bring it in. Lower it down. Stack the hips, stack the feet. Stay up out of that bottom oblique. Clamshells. You're going to externally rotate that knee out and lower. Again, think a pound of books are on that outside of your top thigh. You want to resist it. Lower. Again, the weights are going to hold you down. They're going to bring your weight down. So you're going to feel more muscle engagement as you resist them. For 8. Oh, it's so sunny. I'm getting a beautiful tan, getting my vitamin D, my serotonin, my dopamine from working out. I love this. It's a great workout today. For 4. Here we go. For 3. Nice. For 2. On this one, I want you to hold it here. Extend that right leg out now. Lower, close. Open, kick, down, close. For 8. Nice. For 7. Good. Here we go. For 6. You have 5. Amazing. For 4. Good. For 3. For 2. Last one. Good. And then lower it down. You're going to bring your top knee on top of that block. Extend your bottom leg all the way out. Again, option to keep your head all the way down for this one as you lift that bottom leg up and lower. Again, I like to bring my hand behind my head, lift and squeeze my inner thighs. Lower. For 8. For 7. Lift and squeeze. Zip up those jeans. Think magnets are pulling together. For 5. Beautiful. 4. Good. 3. 2. Hold it up on this one. Little pulse. Up an inch, down an inch. For 8. 7. Amazing. 6. 5. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Little pulse. So make it smaller, make it slower. Again, feel that inner thigh working. Keep your leg really stretching out long. For 8, 7, 6, 5. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Circle that leg. Whole femur bone is circling. Circle. Draw a tennis ball circle. For 5, 4. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. I want you to reverse it other direction. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Hold that leg reaching out. Hold for 10. Hold 9, 8, 7, 6. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. We'll lay down on our stomach. We'll stretch out the upper body and our back. Hands are staying down on the mat. Gaze is down at your mat. You're going to lift the head, lift the chest. Pull your shoulders out of your ears, squeeze in the middle of your back, and then slowly lower it back down. And again, take a big breath in, breath out, start to lift the head, lift the chest, pull the shoulders out of the ears, and lower. We're working that posture, we're working our upper body. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale on the way down. Good. Take a bigger extension here. Big cobra. Big stretch up. Push the hips down. Lift up to the abs. Good. Come back into a child's pose position. Come back. Push your hips forward. And then shift those hips back again. This is just a nice quick 20-minute workout before you go on and move on with your day. We did a little bit of core and inner thighs. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Balanced by Brooke, so you never miss a new Pilates class, wellness tips, or workout. Also follow me on Instagram at balancebybrooke_, and you'll see all of my new updated workouts. You'll see events that I'll be doing and what's going on in my daily life. Have an amazing day. Peace, you guys.